Right, so helping my mate out with a sway bar today. It's funny how things work out. You do a sway bar on a car, then suddenly you've got a few jobs to do with sway bars. Or you do an exhaust job on a car, then suddenly you've got a few jobs with an exhaust. So I find that a lot, Anyway, I'm going to make another video on a sway bar because the setup on my mate's car is different to mine. This is a solid bolt that goes right through, but you can see there's not a lot of pressure on that top bushing there. So what I'm going to do is going to undo that or loosen it off, and we'll see what's going on there. But it's also got a spacer in the middle there to stop the two washers crushing into each other there. So yeah, just slightly different to mine. We're not taking the sway bar all the way out like I did, we're just changing the bushes. Right, so it is a bolt setup, and you can see I've got both sides undone, so I get the flex, and you can see I can't put the bolt obviously too far up. This mount here could possibly be undone to remove that mount. I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these bushings off here so I can get the sway bar arm further back and try and take it that way. I think that way will work fine. These bushings do need replacing. They're buggered. These ones up here aren't, but they'll be replaced anyway. The old bushing got to come off. So they're just same way they come off, they go on. Just grease them up first. The old one there. This mount doesn't come off. It's an 11/16 bolt, by the way. It's 18mm is too big, 17mm is too small. So I got an old Imperial spanner onto that, and the mount doesn't come off. So I've had to force the sway bar past this point. Now you've got obstacles like this here in the way that makes it tricky for this side. The exhaust on the other side makes it hard to get past at this point here. But I can see I've got that side there out, so I can change those bushings. And in a minute, I just wanted to show you, I did have it out, but it's just getting it past that point there is what makes it tricky. And I don't know why they made it so different. There's only a year between this car and mine, but to change the bushings on this one, it's a lot different. So I'm glad I'm actually making this video to show the difference between the two. I've got a bit of electrical tape. This is the same on both sides. A bit of electrical tape on the bottom just to stop that sliding past, because it'll just be too difficult to try and do both sides at the same time when you can only look one way or the other. 15mm on the top, 14 on the bottom with this setup here. Now I'm going to almost ready to put this back in. So that shape of the bushing goes into the sway bar there. Just fits in nice and snug there. So I'll be able to now angle this back in and get it lined up. So you just put the grease in the bushing there, get your finger in there and smooth it out and put it on. Bushings are back in place now. You can see what I was talking about there. So now I've got those in there, I can take the tape away, get the bottom bushing on. Again, both sides are the same, so no point recording both sides. Get the bottom bushing on, tighten that up. Then I'll be able to tighten these up properly and pretty much finished. Now these you tighten up all the way until they can't be tightened up any further. And they'll bushings will just press together like that. And these are different as well. One was 12, these are 13. So that's pretty much it. I don't understand the reason of the two different setups between the AU Falcons when there's only 1 year between the two. It is what it is, I guess. So this is just another way to do it. Righto, till next time guys, cheers.